Hello, my beautiful and beautiful people. You're just welcome back to my live video. I know a lot of people that was waiting for this live, but I was not able to connect myself because a chip which I was used was not so well. So I welcome everyone who are watching my video right now, and they want to learn more about only onion. Your specific person will calling you and even begging to be with you and fall in love with you with just a one onion. So I welcome everyone who are live with me right now. So I keep prepare all the ingredients which we need to using today for just only one onion. I know I need to go live for the, if you're having the sign of the moon on your hands, there are four things will happening. But after I finish this live, I will go to my second live about the moon on your hand. If you have moon on your hands, and trust me, there's some things will really happening. So make sure that you are stay with me right now and you're watching this my entire video. So let me prepare everything before we about to start. A piece of paper and everything. So I welcome everyone. If you're just joining into this live, my name is Flora. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and don't forget also to share my live video also, because it's very important for everyone to know that we are going live. So today we are back again and we're coming live just for love. When I'm talking about love, a lot of people that was asking me about how you can bring back your soulmate, maybe your husband, your partner, and even the one which you love. At the same time, to make the same person to starting loving you, madly in love with you non-stop and calling you. After this, trust me, your phone will blow in your mind because you will receiving hundreds of calls from that person who will starting begging you, cry to be with you, and even loving you deeply. Remember, I always guiding everyone. It doesn't matter your religion, even if you are a Christian faith, you are a Buddha, you are a Hindu, you are a Muslim, and still you can do this because it's work for everyone. We're using the most things which we're using today. We are using just onion, especially the red onion. As you can see to my video, we're having a red onion right here. So we're using a red onion today just for the love. Don't take things for granted. Just you can see only onion people using for cooking. You can using the same onion just for the love. Just why I want to telling you, don't take this for granted. You will bring back the peace of your mind, happiness, and even love of your life after you do this. Not only about bring back your ex or make some or your soulmate or your loved one, but the same things you can use to making him or her cry to be with you. But remember, if you don't love him or her, please don't try it or don't do it, because you will make someone not be in peace. He or she will be always thinking about you and remembering you. That's why I said make sure that you love him or her before you doing these natural things. So let's diving in today's video. First of all, if you want to do this, make sure that you're having this couple ingredients. Number one, which is very important, is all about onion. For the onion, you need to having the red onion. It will be better and beautiful for you. But if in case you don't having a red onion, don't stress yourself much. You can even using a white onion. I know most people, they want to ask me about which one is the most powerful one. Can I using a red one or can I taking a white one? I just want to telling you the one which you believe in, the one which you're having a faith with, then you need to using it. If you're believing on red onion, please using a red onion. If you trust on white onion, then using a white onion. But for me, I always using a red onion just to manifest. And even if someone asking me to do the job for them, I always using the red onion. So you can choose it by your own which one is the best one. Remember the onion which you need to have. Don't peel off your onion. You can see this onion has a skin around, the dry skin. So don't peel this dry skin of the onion. So you need to leave it there. And the root should be here if you want to do this. The second ingredient we are using about a pen. And this is my pen of today. We are talking about a red pen or a black pen. If you don't having this kind of pen, maybe a red you don't have, a black you don't have, and you want to do this together with me, then you can just using any pen, any color of the pen which you're having out there. But the most powerful color of the pen is a red or a black. So if you're having a red or a black, it will be better and beautiful for you. Another ingredient, which is a very, very important, we need to having just a piece of paper. And this is my piece of paper of today. And you can using a plain white piece of paper if you do have it. If you don't have it, then you need to using the same piece of paper like I have it on my video right now, and it still will work for you as it work for others. What else we need to have? Another thing which you need to have is all about a sea salt, Himalaya salt, pink salt. So this kind of salt you need to have if you want to manifest with this one. There is no option if you don't having either sea salt or Himalaya salt or a pink salt. If you don't having this kind of salt, then you need to make sure that you're finding for this salt and you're using the salt, and it will work wonders for you. If you are planning or you are always waiting for the calls, you want someone to starting begging you, you want someone to starting loving you, you want to bring back the love of your life, you want to bring back your ex, you want to bring back your soulmate, and even your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, then you need to having a salt, and which is a sea salt, Himalaya salt, or a pink salt. And which one is the most powerful? The most powerful salt is a sea salt. If you don't having a sea salt, then you can just taking Himalaya salt or a pink salt. But if you're having a sea salt, it will be best for you just to proceeding with a sea salt. So when we already having this all the ingredients together, and you already know that now is my time, now is my turn, I want to do it together with me, and I want to manifest. I believe in that this must work for me as it work for others, because I need to make my soulmate love me again. I need to bring this person back to me again. I need to make sure that he's starting calling me, he's starting begging to be with me, and even he's starting cry day, noon, and night. Then you must do this. So let's diving in today's video, because we're having a lot of live today. So let's diving in so I can proceeding on how you can do, how you can use. First, taking a piece of paper, and after taking this a piece of paper, starting cutting this a piece of paper into small pieces like this. As you can see, this is my piece of paper which you need to have. This is my second one, my first one, and I need to having another one. And this is my another piece of paper. This is my second, and we need to having a third, fourth, until 7 piece of paper. So I can show you with only 4 piece of paper, but you need to having a 7 piece of paper. After you already cutting this a piece of paper, then you must proceeding by taking this each piece of paper which having out there. But remember, before you starting taking this a piece of paper with a pen, you need to having incense. That incense will help to producing some smoke and get straight to this piece of paper, which will really helping you to removing any kind of bad spirit, negativity, and even any blockage. I know everyone knows about incense. If you don't having incense, don't stress much about yourself. You can even using a cinnamon stick. I want to show you by example on how the way you can do. For example, this is my incense. Let me show like this. This is my incense. I taking this my incense with me. So this smoke from the incense should get straight to this piece of paper. During the time when this smoke from the incense gets straight to the piece of paper, you need to say something which you really need from that person. Just say, I manifest today, I removing any kind of bad spiriting around me and removing any kind of blockage. I want from today this person. You mention the name of the person and say to loving me, calling me, and even begging me. Then when you're already done, you're taking this a piece of paper which you have, and you're using this a piece of paper to writing the name of the specific person. So writing the name of your ex, write the name of your soulmate, write your name of your partner, write your name of your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, or a wife into this piece of paper. Remember to writing 4 names. When I'm talking about a 4 name, you're starting with his or her first name, middle name, and surname, and don't forget about his or her mother's name. And after you already done writing 4 names, then you need to writing the date of birth. I want to show you through this piece of paper so everyone can see, so you will not make any mistake during the time when you do this together with me. For example, this is a piece of this is my pen. I use it. Maybe the ex or your soulmate is Alex, so we're writing here Alex. My pen don't write well, so we need to do something. So here is Alex, Peter, and we're having here some Joseph, and we're writing the date of birth, the mother's name, mom, his mother's name, and you're writing the date of birth. I know there's other people who don't know about all the name right here. If you don't know about all the name about this specific person, you just only knows only 2 names, because now a lot of people, they are just wake up, they don't want to share their mother's name, they don't want to share their son name. So you always, maybe you stress yourself, I don't even know about his or her full name, I just know only 2 names from this person. If you know only 2 names from the person, then writing 2 names, date of birth, and even you're done. If you don't know about the date of birth, then you need to writing only a 2 name. For those who want to ask me, for example, I know only 2 names, and the other person knows everything, all detail, which one will be working immediately? I want to tell you the secret nobody will never telling about. It doesn't matter how names you knows. The only thing which is matter is all about your faith, your trust, and your believing. The rest, let the universe just to surprising you. And remember, if you're having a positive thought on your mind, will creating the reality in your life. So during the time, if you want to manifest with this, make sure that you're having a positive thought, and that positive thought will starting helping you with no doubt. So you need from today, if you want to do this and you want to bring this someone back to you, even if you know someone taking your husband, taking your soulmate from your hands, and now they show you about how happy they are, and you're having, and he or she left the family beside, make sure that you do this with believing, trust, and faith. As God said, starting helping yourself before God starting helping you. So make sure that you believe it. So after you already writing all the detail about this, all the names, then you just go again, you're writing again to another piece of paper the name of your ex, your soulmate, and your husband, wife, or your loved one. So you're writing the name into 1 and 2, and this is 2, and this is 3. You can see we have the name right here, 3, and this is 4, and we need to have 5, 6, and 7 piece of paper. So let's show you 7, so everyone will not get confused about how you do this method. So we're having 7 piece of paper right here. So we want to using this 7 piece of paper just to make sure that someone calling us, someone cried to be with us, someone begging. So we're having this 7 piece of paper. So we're keeping this piece of paper on the side like this. After you already keep this piece of paper on the side, you just need to proceeding by taking just a coconut oil. But if you're having olive oil, there is no problem about it. Taking this coconut oil together, if you're having a small plate, I don't have a plate right here. If I have it close, I can show you. If you're having a small plate, you're taking this all the piece which you have, and you're putting aside to the small plate, to the plate. And after you're putting to the plate, you're adding a lot of oil, coconut oil, or sometimes you can adding olive oil. You add there. So make sure that this piece of paper becoming so wet. So when this piece of paper becoming so oil and so wet, you can adding a little bit of a cinnamon powder there. So then you can mixing it very well. So just for attraction, just to attracting this person just to coming to you. So when you just mixing it, please don't break any piece of paper. You need to make sure that you're mixing it very well. And after you mixing it very well, just need to say, I attracting this person from today just to coming to me, calling me, begging to be with me, and even loving me. That's the only thing which you need to having on your mind. When you're already done, now is the time that, as we said on the title, just only one onion will making he or she loving you unconditionally, calling you, begging you. Even if you don't love him or her, as I always said, don't try it and don't do it. If you want to make the same person to thinking about you, this method will really helping you. If you want the same person to remembering you wherever he is, wherever she go, this method will really helping you. It's the most powerful method which can giving you the result within 3 days. It depending on how you believing, how you trust, and how you're having a faith. I know there's other people, their soulmate have been taken for a long time ago, maybe 1 year, 2 years, and 3 years. And they want to do it just to bring him or back. They try their best just to do it. If you already tried and it didn't work, if you try today after we already done this live, then you need to start in different way. You can starting with another way and coming with this way. So let me proceeding before I can give you some another things to add just to boost it to working immediately. So taking this onion with you, I have my onion here. Taking your onion with you, you can just find a small one or you can just finding a bigger one. Then after that, I taking my pen and I using this pen just to write in the name of the specific person. If you're having your marker pen, then write. I don't think like you can see, but I writing the pen. Don't write on the onion, but we dip this to the onion just to make sure that it's writing the name Alex. So yeah, we're having here some Alex. Even I break the dry onion. So when you're already done finishing writing the name onto this onion, now is the time you need to use it. Now is the time you need to make sure that you pray with this. Now is the time you need to manifest with this by using the power of the nature. The best things to pray with this and to manifest with this one is all about you need to taking one piece of these names, which is wet with oil and onion together. And after you're already taking these two things together, you're taking again a little bit of sea salt, the one which you have and the one which you want to use. Then when you're already done, you prepare some charcoal cooker. If you don't having a charcoal cooker, there is a special things like this, but it's not made from wood, maybe from metal. You can just putting a little bit charcoal there. And after you're putting a little bit charcoal there, then you putting the light. And that charcoal, you're taking this all the mixture together. You're starting with onion, you're putting to the cooker. You come with a piece of paper, you put together. When this onion is burned, then you're adding a lot of sea salt together. That sea salt will starting pumping up and down, up and down, just for a couple minutes. I know there's a lot wanna asking me if you need to speak, if you need to say something, if you need to make sure that you calling the person's name, and wherever he is, wherever she is, she can come to you or he can come to you. So my answer is yes. During the time when you're putting everything together to your charcoal, maybe you're putting this together, this is your cooker, you're putting everything together just to burning it. Then when you're taking it and banning it, during the time when it's get banned, you certainly need to calling the person. Maybe the person is Alex and you need to calling all the full name which you write on the piece of paper. Maybe Alex Joseph Peter, I calling you just for 7 times. So when I say I calling you for 7 times, you need to repeating the name for 7 times. So Alex Joseph Peter, Alex Joseph Peter, Alex Joseph Peter, Alex Joseph Peter, just for 7 times. You're just calling the name for 7 times. After you're calling the name for 7 times, you need to say wherever you want to say from that specific person. If you want that person to calling you, you just need to say, I wanting you from today to calling me. I want to from today, your heart should be pumping like the salt right now, how it's pumping. I want from today, your heart should be burned like the way onion is burned until you hear my voice, until you're calling me, or until you come back to me. That's the only thing how you can say. Even you can just say it, I want you from today just to loving me unconditionally. You just speaking wherever you want to speaking, wherever you think that is good for you, for your relationship, then you need to speaking that way. When you're already done, then you just need to waiting for the result. I know there's a lot of question about what time is the best time to do it, and about if you don't having a charcoal cooker, what I can do. I know there's a question about which place is the best place to do it, but I want to answer all the question right here without spending more time. So first, I just want to telling you, you need to do it on your interest door. So you're putting the charcoal cooker on your interest door, and you open the doors and you burn it from there. If you don't having a charcoal cooker, for those people who don't having a charcoal cooker, they can't burn from there, then you need to find some another place which is convenient for you to burn it there. You can even looking for any solution just to make sure that you're burning this all the mixture together. So you can just choose it by yourself, where either you're burning on the charcoal cooker or you're just burning on different stove which you have. The best time to do it, I recommending everyone just to do it for 3 times. If you don't want to give that person a peace of mind, peace of heart wherever he is or wherever she is, make sure that you are doing it just for 3 times. You do it morning when you wake up, you do it in afternoon, and you do it at evening. I know that there's a people who experience right now heartbreak. They experience the pain of breakup. The experience of people, their soulmate, they don't take their responsibilities. So if you are experiencing those kind of pain, I know you will find yourself a time just to do it for 3 times: morning, afternoon, and evening. And you need to keep doing it just for 3 days or for 7 days. Within those days, you need to notice some changes. Make sure that you're looking into your phone. If you already break up with someone, the someone should calling you. If in case you are living with this person and you see the love is going a little bit down, then you will starting to see the changes of your relationship. The person will starting loving you, care about you, and even spending more time with you. That's the only thing which I can telling you on how the way you can use and how the way you can manifest with this one. If you try to do this, if you try to manifest with this just for 3 days or for 7 days and you see there is no result, you need to starting by bath salt with a rose water. You're adding a rose water into the water, bath water, and you're adding some salt. You bath and you go to burn. So you're bathing first and you're just calling the person's name and you go to burning the mixture. That's the only way how you can do it. If you want to make sure that someone calling you, someone begging to be with you, someone loving you and be with you day, noon, and night. Very easy and very simple. So if please, you can ask me any question on my live chat. So I'm here just to reply all the question which people have before we about to end our live and starting about the new live. So I welcome the question, and if I forgot any question also, so you can ask me here on my live chat. So I see on my live chat, wait a minute. Hello? Nitakupigia. So I asking, just reading the live chat right now. If someone say the type of the salt here are not found in my area. If this type of the salt, which is a sea salt, Himalaya salt, and the cooking salt, if it's not found on your home country, then you can manifest by using only onion, piece of paper, coconut oil, and cinnamon and pen, and use it. If you get the sea salt, it will be best. But if you don't have it, you can just starting with the one which you have. That is the first question which I wanna telling you. So I keep proceeding, read all the question. Do you having a boyfriend? I already get married. So let me keep reading this. I'm watching from Busoga region of Uganda. Okay. So hi my dear. So I keep reading all the question. If about the type of salt, I already answered. Hello mom, my dear, plus all the guys. I'm so happy today because it is my first day to be live with Madam Flora. Okay. Okay, so I just reading all the question, and I think there is no question at all. Someone said you look so young. Yeah, and I have family too. So I think everyone understanding about how you can bring back your ex. What if the person is living with me in the same house, but he's not honest in our relationship? Should I also use this? If the person is not honest with you, but he loves you, he care about you, and he always doing all the responsibility to you, please don't use this. You can just using something else just to make sure that someone stop lying, someone stop cheating, and also someone care and loving you. There's a different method you can use just to make sure that the love of your life bring a peace, respect, and love, and no cheating. So you can just do different method, don't do this. And the method which you need to use, you can using the method of bathing, or you can using a different method just to make sure that you're putting someone closing to you, and he or she will telling you everything which you need to know. So I think I already answered your question. Can we using a white onion? My answer is yes. At the beginning I already said if you don't having a red onion, please using a white onion. Then I just keep reading some question. I want to bring in my boyfriend back, and I'm in long distance. Then using onion, you will bring him or her back to you again. Someone say hi, good evening mom. I always watching your video. I living in UAE. Okay, you are welcome mom. So I think if you're having any question, please I'm giving you more time. So you can ask me a question down below on my comment section. Then I will reply back to you about one onion. He or she will loving you madly and calling you, begging you, and be with you. I want promotion. What should I do? This video of today, this video of right now live is about love. So when I prepare a live video about promotion, please join in. Then we will be guiding you about promotion too. Someone said, what if you don't having coconut oil? If you don't having coconut oil, then using olive oil, and it will work the same job as the way you using a coconut oil. That is my answer. If you want to ask me about every single day, every single time, can you be using different onion? My answer is yes. You're using new onion. After it's burning one, you're taking another piece of paper with another onion and using together like that until all the piece of paper is end. That's the only way how you can do. And if with this piece of paper all finished, then you can prepare another piece of paper, put to the mixture, and you can keep burning until you get the result. So I think everyone understanding about only one onion, he or she will madly in love with you. So please, you need to join into my another live, which will be going as soon as possible right now. Someone asking me about my WhatsApp number, but I can share any day. But for today, let's proceeding with our live videos. So next time I will share my WhatsApp number through my live video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you didn't subscribe. Like my live video if you didn't like yet. And don't forget also to comment down below if you are late with our live video. Let me know in my comment section, and then let me know on my comment section if you are late. Don't forget to share this video to some friends, family, and other groups. And also you can join into my membership videos through my community there. You can go to a community and you can see some membership videos. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being with me. I love you everyone who always watching the live, who always want to learning about the power of nature. How can I do to back my boyfriend? He will block me 2 months ago. Use onion. You can scroll this video back and you will know how you can use an onion to bring your ex back, calling you and begging to be with you. So guys, I think everyone understanding about onion. Thank you, and thank you so much. Let's meeting again to our second live. Tell a friend to tell a friend we're having another live right now. Bye bye, and I love you everyone. So bye.